much.
Oh, you're welcome. No, great shot.
Perfect shot. Unreal. The team comes together, we hunt together, we pack out together. And that's part of the experience. Enjoy it, embrace it, it's part of it.
That's great for a spare.
I mean, there's a lot of factors at play here, so.
Good shoot.
Thank you.
Cool.
Look at that. This is really what it's all about. This is giving back. In this week's episode, we are featuring two very different hunts. A free-range archery whitetail hunt in Montana and a high-fence rifle elk hunt in Canada. While these hunts are quite distinct, both are legal and possess positive attributes. This first hunt was a high-fence elk hunt with my good friend Mike Drury. Mike is an experienced elk hunter with several free-range elk to his name. However, that season he didn't have time to hunt in his home state of Oregon, so he chose this hunt to get an elk and hundreds of pounds of elk meat for his family.
6x7. Must have caught her soon.
Hunters can sometimes be our own worst enemies, constantly criticizing each other on social media. I recognize that high-fence hunts aren't for everyone, and I would never suggest that someone do one if it doesn't suit them. However, these types of hunts are legal, and I encourage all sportsmen to support each other, regardless of our different hunting styles. It was really windy that day, so we walked the edge of the thick timber and the thick brush, waiting for the bulls to come out and feed in the open.
He's pretty nice. He looks a little weak on his right side.
Yeah,
on the
right's
upper part.
yeah, right's a little smaller. The left, he's got 7 on there. Yeah, he'd be right around 4, maybe 410. So we'll sneak past him. And we'll try not to spook him and see what else we can find.
Good. hoof, they look pretty cool, but it's not really what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But on the hoof, that big one,
Nice bull.
hard not to pull a trigger.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
It's got 2 extra points or there.
Yeah.
But
And the ones go up and fork off, that's pretty cool, but still trying to stick to a main frame.
fair enough. We'll keep looking. We're only halfway down the side, so you never know what we might see.
It's definitely a good looking bull though.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Both of those bigger ones that are rubbed off are both real nice.
Yeah. Yeah. The one's got a broken beam.
What's the discount for broken beams?
I don't know. Have to ask Rob. I think we'll go up this way and stay upwind of them, and then try and get up higher so we can see that one in the brush.
Okay.
The back one looks like a 6x7, maybe a little narrower, but a clean typical too. So let's see what we can do.
Sounds like a plan. How big's that one up there?
He'd be over 4. Yeah, he's got like a 20-inch sticker coming off the right-hand side. It's a big boy, eh?
Giving Back TV is brought to you by Hammer Bullets, City Motor Company, Huntech Pro, Kenetrek Boots, Kifaru International, Roadrunner Rifle Rest, and True Flight Adventures.
From our vantage spot, we could see the one bull clearly, but we only got glimpses of the other bulls that were with him. We had the wind in our favor and decided to make the long trek around and try and get above them to see if any of these other bulls were what Mike was looking for.
Just poke up and look at him now. I think there might be 4.
Okay.
One's a 440 non-typical. The one rake in the trees, that's that big 6 with that flyer. And then the other ones I think are farther down to the left. So we'll keep moving here and try and get a better look at them.
Because he has that kicker.
I'd like to
What
see.
if I shoot that off?
There's one more for sure.
Yeah, I saw that. You can see his horns from back a few steps.
Yeah, we'll just try and pop out over here.
Okay.
That one looks like a clean 6. It's a little bit smaller. He's probably around 400. But I bet you he'll follow these other ones coming up. Okay. So we'll get a good look at him. Yeah, he's a clean 6. He's probably 400, maybe a little bit more. Nice heavy bull.
Oh, I was looking for it.
That's what you're looking for? It's a nice bull. Yeah, I think it's just exactly
Chunk
velvet.
of velvet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a little more mass, but this one's got quite a bit more tine length. That's a nice one down there for sure.
I think I like the other one better.
Yeah, he's a nice bull. He's got really big fronts. What do you think? Tough decision.
That's what I think. It's a tough decision.
Yeah. longer beams.
You should laying down.
Yeah, right in the shoulder.
Tell me when Aaron's ready.
Ready? Yep. Just get on him. If he stands, shoot him again. Nice shot.
Thank you. So just start laying them down? Is that how this works?
It's Aaron's turn.
I mean, I can see how the Indians can end up with 50.
Yep. Well, they don't know where the shot come from. They're not sure what to do.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. No, great shot. No, that's good.
Go recover this bull.
Yeah, let's go check him out.
All right.
No tracking required.
No tracking required. All right.
Beautiful bull.
Way thicker than I thought on that left side.
Look at that.
Oh,
Beautiful.
wow.
I think you're done.
Beautiful bull. Oh, he is a little 7.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Lots of math, nice points.
Wow. Good bull. Thank you very much.
Is that what you came for?
Yes, sir. That's what I came for.
Perfect.
Earlier that summer, back in Montana, Ozzy spent countless hours practicing at the local indoor archery range as well as out in the field. Her goal was to get a big mature whitetail buck with her bow that fall, and she made sure she put the time in to help her increase her odds of notching that tag. Opening morning, we were set up in our favorite blind. It didn't take long before deer started feeding all around us, mainly small bucks and a handful of does. As the morning went on, the wind increased and was swirling quite a bit, making these deer very skittish. They would feed in and then run out, feed back in, then run back out, so we weren't sure what kind of luck we'd have the rest of the day. Most of the deer spooked off when we suddenly caught movement to our left and saw one of the bigger bucks feeding in. Unfortunately, our scent got to him before Ozzy could get a shot. We didn't see him the rest of the day.
Giving Back would also like to thank the following partners:
The next day, we were back in the same blind. The wind was better, but still swirling just a little bit, but it definitely wasn't as bad as the day before. As the morning went on, more and more deer started to feed in. As we were watching some of the smaller bucks, that same big 4-point from the previous day suddenly appeared. He still seemed unsure and was staying just outside of bow range. That buck was playing cat and mouse with Ozzy. He would start to feed in and then run off. He did this numerous times, just adding to her already frazzled nerves. We stayed patient, hoping he would commit and give her an opportunity. As he was walking away, we looked to our right, and a much bigger buck was making his way in.
He's so big.
That's a giant.
I think it was a good shot. I
thought I heard him fall already.
I thought I did too. I thought I heard some thrashing. He was so big. I was gonna go for the one that came in earlier that was a really good buck. And Aaron said, wait, a bigger one's coming in. And this guy was a lot bigger. He's huge for a bow. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna go look for him in a few minutes.
Okay, let's follow the blood trail.
He's spraying blood. Got him? Already?
He's right there. Let me get in there already. Nerves.
You know, just go touch him with it, sweetheart. Just make sure he's dead. I think he's 100% dead.
There's the arrow.
Honey. I think that's the one. Yeah. Perfect shot. Unreal.
Oh my God. He's got a lot of velvet on
He
him.
does.
He's beautiful.
Here, show everybody how big of a buck you just got.
Yes, sir.
Opening weekend of archery season in Montana.
You know, I wasn't meant to get the one yesterday morning.
Right, you were meant to get a lot bigger one. Holy cow, honey. That is a giant Montana whitetail. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4 points and a little knobbin over here.
He's a 5x5, honey.
Yeah.
And he is a big buck. Full velvet still.
He's thick. He's full velvet.
And look at the shot. Absolutely perfect.
Had a good teacher.
Congratulations, honey.
Thank you very much. I'm so happy.
Regardless of how you hunt, where you hunt, or the weapon you hunt with, we all need to stay united as a hunting community. Remember, guys, we're all in this together, and it'll take our collective effort to preserve our heritage and our way of life. Thank you for watching this week. We'll see you next week on Giving Back.